Total Pro Sports presents 15 athletes that spark the most fan arguments. The beauty of professional sports is the debating factor. Is LeBron James on the level of Michael Jordan? What about Kobe Bryant? Is Tiger Woods the best golfer ever? Is someone other than Wayne Gretzky the best hockey player ever? There are a lot of athletes that spark debates. Fans either side with them or against them. Here are the top 15 athletes that spark the most debates. Number 15, Tony Romo. The longtime Dallas Cowboys quarterback is either a guy you want on your team or a guy you would never want to have on your team. Romo's put up Pro Bowl numbers throughout his NFL career, but he's also underachieved in the playoffs, being a constant turnover machine in big games. Some will tell you he's blamed too much and his impressive fourth quarter stats tell the story, but others will say he's a choker who has held Dallas back for far too long. Number 14, Shoeless Joe Jackson. A 1917 World Series champion whose batting average is third best all-time at .356. Jackson was caught in the infamous Black Sox scandal, where the 1919 Chicago White Sox threw the World Series after taking bribes from gamblers. Disgraced baseball player, or should be a Hall of Famer? You fans decide. Number 13, Ray Lewis. A two-time Super Bowl champion and two-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Did a lot for the Baltimore Ravens, but he was also involved in an incident where two men were murdered after he and his friends got into an altercation. Was Lewis guilty of taking away lives and never put behind bars, or was he an innocent man that was hated for no reason? Number 12, Mike Tyson. One of the most accomplished boxers of all time, Tyson didn't do a whole lot to earn fan respect. The WBC, WBA, and IBF champion won 50 contests in his career. But who can forget him biting Evander Holyfield's ear and his rape cases? Is Tyson simply a champion athlete everyone was jealous of? Or is he a super criminal that never deserved in-ring success? Number 11, Alex Rodriguez. If it weren't for suspensions, there's a great chance that A-Rod would be the all-time MLB home run king. But is the three-time AL MVP and World Series champion really on the level of Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, and others? Or is the man who was busted for steroids really just a huge joke to the game of baseball? Even some New York Yankees fans have turned their backs on the man who led them to decade-long dominance. Number 10, Peyton Manning. Before closing out his career with the Super Bowl 50 championship, NFL legend Peyton Manning was a man who was centered in many debates. Is he the greatest quarterback ever, or did many of his playoff meltdowns cost that? Also, did he take HGH's Al Jazeera America alleged? Was he involved in a sexual assault case in his college days at Tennessee? Some will say he's the model NFL player and the GOAT. Others will say overrated and disgraced. Debate away, folks. Number 9, Bill Belichick. Alright, so Belichick isn't exactly an athlete, but we need to make an exception for a top all-time head coach. Did the man who made the New England Patriots a dynasty really just outcoach and outgrow everyone in his way? Or was the Spygate controversy more sinister than we thought? We'll never know thanks to the NFL allegedly destroying the tapes. Number 8, Lionel Messi. No one is going to debate that Messi is probably the best soccer player of his generation, at least better than everyone not named Cristiano Ronaldo. But really, can he overtake the greatness of Brazilian legend Pelé? Or is that just not possible? He's a once-in-a-lifetime player, but fans will always debate if he's the best we've ever seen. Number 7, Lance Armstrong. One of the greatest cyclists we ever saw had his Tour de France title stripped after his involvement in a doping scandal. After Armstrong survived testicular cancer, he created the Livestrong Foundation and became a hero to countless people. Sure, he clearly cheated to become a great cyclist, but should we love him for his dedication to fans, or is he nothing more than a disgraced cheater? Number 6, Tom Brady. The two-time NFL MVP and four-time Super Bowl champion has accomplished a lot in his NFL career. The main argument is if he's the best quarterback ever, or if he's a product of Bill Belichick's system. Also, he was involved in the Deflategate scandal in the 2014 AFC Championship game. And a big-time cheater, or is he being wrongly accused and simply as clean as a whistle? Number 5, Tim Tebow. He had half a tremendous season with the Denver Broncos in 2011, leading a porous team to the playoffs, but never became a starter again. Tebow made headlines with his religion, which he brought on the field before, during, and after games. So was he just a classy, great icon we should look up to? Or was he overrated and overcovered by the media and never deserved a second of attention in the NFL? Number 4, Tiger Woods. We mentioned it in the intro, but really is the all-time legendary golfer the best there is, was, and ever will be? Or is he disgraced for his infidelity scandal, and therefore someone we shouldn't even look up to anymore? But even before the cheating on his wife controversy, fans always debated if he surpassed Jack Nicklaus as the best ever. Number 3, LeBron James. It's safe to say, or in our case debate, that half of the talk you hear about James is about if he's the best NBA player ever. Rather than respect his greatness, some fans will say he's better than Jordan, and others will say nowhere close and he never will be. Oh, and is he better than Kobe Bryant at least? That's always up for debate. Number 2, Barry Bonds. The MLB's home run king had great eyes, a powerful swing, and .297 career batting average, 8 gold gloves, and won 7 NL MVPs. But are his 762 home runs legitimately awesome, or is his steroid scandal the entire reason he got that far? Some will say he's the best hitter ever, others will say he's the best cheater ever. And number 1, Pete Rose. His 4,256 career hits, games played, and at-bats are records that won't be topped. Rose, a 17-time MLB All-Star, 3-time World Series champion, and NL MVP, put his name on the greatest ever MLB players list. But after being caught gambling in the 80s, Rose was banned from baseball for life and has been denied access into the Baseball Hall of Fame time and time again. Should MLB stick to their tough guns and forbid Rose, or does one of the most decorated ball players ever deserve an exception for his greatness and contributions to the game? What athlete do you argue the most with your friends about? Tell us in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please click like. If you didn't subscribe, now's a good time to do so. We upload 7 videos a week. As always, we thank you so much for watching.